All right, here's the Armenian Arman Tsarukyan, a lightweight that many believe will one day be wearing UFC gold around his waist. The winning streak is in tow, and the strength of schedule has just been fantastic, really dating to the Ислам Mахачев fight back in 2019. At times, perhaps Tsarukyan has been a victim of expectation, but largely he has lived up to what was some appreciable hype when he signed with the UFC back in 2019. He has inched his way towards contention. He's a guy that something called the boogeyman of lightweight division, a guy that a lot of people don't want to fight. Eventually, you gotta fight him. We'll see if he can rise to the occasion here tonight. All right, so Ислам Mахачев getting back on the proven ground here tonight, putting his undisputed UFC lightweight championship on the line. So much to love about this man's mixed martial arts acumen, his fight IQ, and you got to think it's going to take the very best out of his opponent to wrest the belt away tonight. Anyone that hopes to beat Mahachев has to be on their game. Your wrestling's got to be on point. Your striking's got to be on point. But more than anything, you have to have a steel mind. You cannot break in front of Mahachев because he will then drown you. This guy is a champion for a reason. And as you have seen time and time again, Hasbullah joins the Dagestanis in the octagon. Perhaps that's an X factor tonight. The great Hasbullah in the corner of Ислам Mахачев. Ислам Machachef, he is ready to go. That means so are we for our main event of the evening. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for the introductions, we go to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Armand Tsarukyan. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Ислам Mахачев.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one. All right, round getting underway, and we take a look at the Combat Sambo World Champion and UFC lightweight contender, Ислам Machachef. What will he do in this fight? Well, oftentimes he does whatever he wants to do. Certainly he can impose his will on the ground, where his game is just so nuanced when it comes to the throws and the trips and the manipulation of joints and everything else. But on the feet, in a kickboxing setting, this man has proven to lead as well. A true 5-tool player who many believe by year's end could just be the king of the lightweight division. Pretty accurate there from bottom position. Lands the ground and pound strike. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
He's got to be careful here.
Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job. Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Machachev's right back to the full mount here. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Ислам Махачев. All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you gotta start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
High-level stuff here with the ground and pound by Ислам Mахачев. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
Massive shot from the top.
Oh, another strike lands from the top.
Great job being busy off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom. Big right hook there by the champ.
Round 2 straight ahead.
Stop!
Okay, that round did not look good at all. He's taking you down way too easy. Okay? Commit to the sprawl, son.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC. What a display of just sheer punching in that last round.
I mean, he looks like a boxer. He looks like a professional boxer out there, throwing and stringing those combinations together. He landed those big punches over and over again, and it was this one right here that really did change the tide of the round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. Pretty good job staying patient as he lands the counter strike there. Strong work by Царукян. Oh, how technical is that? Nice straight punch. Ислам Mахачев gets the double leg takedown now. Oh, looked like that strike from the bottom fighter got the crowd's attention. Machachet ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
I mean, technically, this would be a flying triangle if he could finish him here.
A flying...
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid back mount now. Tsarukyan's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Tsarukyan.
And another strike from the top lands for him.
All right, feet on the hips here.
Nice defense.
Tsarukyan is looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied.
Gotta be careful here.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke. Nice.
All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Relentless pressure from the top by Ислам Махачев. Seconds winding down in round 2. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
All right, take a seat, buddy. Great round. You're doing great at out-positioning on the break. I want more of that. But this round, I need you to stay a little more active.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Yeah, left hook found its target. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Makhachev's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. Straight punch, that is useful. Overhand left.
When he gets close and he throws, he lands.
Tsarukyan going for the body, targeting that area with the kick, but unable to link.
That's some power there.
Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Machachet gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Gotta shore up the defense here, though. Oh, he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's gotta like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up once he gets to his legs. He's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body. This is a terrible position.
Good movement on the ground here defensively by Tsarukyan. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
Kicked him out here.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Ислам Махачев. Oh, nasty elbow there. Nice positional control here.
Great ground and pound by this man. He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Ислам Махачев. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Good movement defensively here on the ground by Tsarukyan.
He's got to be careful here.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, take a seat, sit down, relax, take a drink, slow that heart rate down. Listen, I want you to keep doing what you're doing. You're great.
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control risk. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th member?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be hard. This is the hardest round of fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to
by Tsarukyan. All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown here, and it's the setups too, right? He's not blindly shooting from the outside. Maybe he'll get him down again.
He's doing a fantastic job of setting up his takedown with his hands. He's forcing the hands up around to block his face, and then he's dropped his level, shooting his shots. And ultimately, because he's such a great submission guy, no matter how the fight gets to the floor, he just needs to get it there.
Makhachev's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied. Just over 3 minutes to go. All right, hammer fist here by Ислам Махачев. Lands with the ground and pound.
Great job landing a strike from his back.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Right into side mount.
Oh, nice. Oh, right into mount.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the
This
feet.
is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the uppercut, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Oh, great head movement there, slips his head off the center line, and defensively, that's exactly what you're looking for.
It's almost like he can telegraph when the punch is coming. And when he sees it, he just makes a slight little movement, right or left, to get out of the way and avoid those shots.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Ten seconds remaining here in round 4. Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
Breathe, relax, good. I want exactly what you did in that last round. I want you to do that again, okay? I think we're up on the scorecard.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. Oh, slips the offering there and then whips back at the target. Boom! Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Makhachev's in half guard.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Ислам Махачев.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys. He's got his head looking for the arm triangle. Look at that, that's tight. Arm triangle getting very close. He's got to clear that guard, though, if he wants to find a finish.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with the submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions. There it is. Now he's on the mount. In the half guard.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Царукян. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Ислам Махачев.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Good work from the top here by Царукян. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Царукяn going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. Oh, and there's the final horn. We go to the scorecards. One of the greatest fights that we have seen all year. All right, so the championship fight goes the distance as we get you some highlights here, and I do believe the champion will walk out the way he came in as the undisputed best in the world.
He is one of the most talented mixed martial artists we have ever seen in the UFC's octagon. He takes every challenge head on, and tonight he got pushed, but I think he did just enough to maintain his title.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 49-46, and 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Ислам Mахачев.
All right, so there he is, and still UFC lightweight champion at 155 pounds. That's saying something, right? A murderer's row of contenders, and the #1 contender, no match for the champion tonight.
For a long time, we talked